Every monumental shift in our lives, every triumph, every regret, begins not with an action, but with a single, fleeting thought. It's an invisible spark, yet it holds the power to ignite an inferno of change, for better or for worse. This is the profound lesson we learn from the story of Jake, a young man who discovered, too late, the immense power of his own mind. Jake was a familiar face in the bustling marketplace, known for his honest heart and tireless work ethic. Despite the constant struggle to make ends meet, he was the kind of person who would return a lost coin, even if it meant skipping a meal. His integrity was his most prized possession, a reputation he had painstakingly built. One sweltering afternoon, an old man, whose eyes held a peculiar glint of wisdom and challenge, approached Jake. He offered a simple, yet unusual, job: carry 3 heavy bags from one end of the city to the other. These bags, the old man declared, his voice raspy, contain my life's fortune. The first, copper coins; the second, silver; and the third, the most precious, gold. He watched Jake intently as he spoke, his gaze piercing. Are you an honest man, young Jake? Can I trust you with such a treasure? Jake, though weary, stood tall. He recounted how he'd once walked away from a well-paying job because it required him to lie to customers. My honesty is all I have, sir, he affirmed, and it's not for sale. The old man nodded slowly, a faint smile playing on his lips. Throughout the arduous journey, the old man's questions continued, probing Jake's resolve. Are you sure you haven't peeked into the bags? Are you certain you haven't felt the weight of the gold and imagined a different life? Each time, Jake reaffirmed his commitment, his integrity unwavering. But then, a crucial moment arrived. The old man excused himself, claiming a sudden need for rest, leaving Jake alone with the 3 heavy bags, especially the one supposedly brimming with gold. The silence was deafening, filled only by the frantic whispers of Jake's own mind. Gold, a voice hissed. A fortune beyond your wildest dreams. Just a peek. What harm could it do? His thoughts, once disciplined, began to unravel. Images of a life free from toil, of comfort and luxury, flooded his mind. He envisioned himself rich, powerful, no longer bound by the chains of poverty. The battle between his ingrained honesty and the intoxicating allure of instant wealth raged within him. And in that moment of weakness, his mind, unchecked and uncontrolled, betrayed him. The thought solidified into desire, and desire into action. Jake grabbed all 3 bags and fled, his conscience momentarily silenced by the promise of untold riches. His heart pounding, Jake found a secluded spot and eagerly tore open the bags. But instead of glittering gold, shimmering silver, or even humble copper, he found only stones, and nestled among them, in the 3rd bag, was a letter. It bore the royal seal. My dear Jay, it read, I am not merely an old man, but the king, searching for an honest heir to my throne. My kingdom needs a leader whose integrity is unshakable, whose thoughts are pure, even when no one is watching. You, Jake, possessed such honesty, until your thoughts, unchecked, led you astray. A wave of profound regret washed over Jake, heavier than any bag of gold. He had been on the precipice of becoming a future king, of transforming his entire destiny, only to lose it all to a fleeting moment of uncontrolled greed. His moment of weakness, born from a thought he failed to master, had cost him everything. Jake learned the hardest lesson that day. Every action, every choice, every future begins as a thought. Cultivating honest, disciplined, and positive thoughts is not merely an act of virtue. It is the cornerstone of shaping a truly magnificent destiny.